game, I had you with 21 points and 12 boards. What an effort here tonight for your team. And, let's kind of walk through this game here tonight from your vantage point.
We started off kind of fast. We were just pretty much trying to get in the rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Getting our team going, getting easy looks in the paint. That's what we were looking for. We knew the game plan, they're going to come out hard. I think I played my best, played my hardest. I really needed this game, though. Kind of struggling all year. Really needed this one, though.
You say struggling all year. I got to take exception to that, Rodgerick.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about the plate here tonight. In this game, they jumped out 6-2, and then you guys go on a run, a 15-0 run. In that run, you score 4 points. I think in that run you also grabbed down 2 boards, a 15-0 run, and then another big run for you guys to start the second half, a run that you scored the first 6 points in that run. It was 33-30, and you score 6. Tay gets 2 buckets, and then we get a 3-pointer from Jerryon, and all of a sudden you look up, and it's a 18-point lead.
This game is a game of runs. Yeah. Coach be telling us all year long, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. We just got to slow down, play our game, and anything is happening. We got multiple guys that can score the ball. Tonight I was just so happy to be one of them guys.
Talk about the play of Tay Hardy tonight. Tay does so many things for this team scoring, but man, he finds the open guy so many times, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah, it's my roommate.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, my roommate. He's really good, though. He does all the little things, though. Great IQ on defense and offense. He's really good on defense. I got to give him that, though. He's always looking for the open man, though. When he's very aggressive on offense, look for his shot. But when it's not there, he's always good at making he sees what we don't see. He sees what the coaches and them don't see on the bench. So that makes us a third coach on the court, though. So it's really good for us to be.
Rob, I sat here last week with Jerron Wilkins and also sat up here also that night with Jamarcus Jones, and they said, man, our practices are tougher than games. And it's what he said, when you got to go up against Rod Brown and Zay Moore in practice, he said, you're ready to play against anybody. That was their exact words last week.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about practice.
Practice is tough. We go hard. You practice what you play. That's a saying that's been going on for a long time. We approach every game as we do in practice, though. Coach give us a really good game plan. We follow it. Like you said, we are really good guys. We came from a D1 level. We know how it look and we know how the game's played, and we just play hard. And I get them freshmen. They looking really good, though. They come a long way. And to battle with us, though, shout out to them. That.
Rob, let's talk about you had a decision that came out this week. Big news for you.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Tulsa now.
I went down on Saturday, got a chance to go down and watch a guy who I'm not sure if you know, he played here last year, Brandon Rochelle.
Yeah.
He was American Conference Player of the Week this year. I had a chance to go see him, and he, a lot like you, came in here, became a part of the Wildcat Nation overnight, became a fan favorite like you've become, and Brandon Rochelle doing great things at Tulsa, and maybe a year from now we'll see a Rod Brown up in Tulsa playing up there.
Oh, yeah, yes, sir. I went down there on my visit. I talked to Brandon Rochelle, good dude. We talked it up and pretty much told me it's a really good scenery down there for him. It worked out well for him. I see myself playing there, and I just feel like it's a really good move for me, and it was best for me just to make that move.
Rod, great job tonight. Always a pleasure to talk to you guys, and we'll see you Thursday night at Southwest.
Thank you so much.
Go Wildcats. I can get Tay first. Yeah, I can get Tay. Tay's going to go first here. Tay Hardy, another solid game for Tay. Tay, I was talking to Rod here. Game of runs tonight. We had the run early in the game and then had the run to start the second half. Just kind of walk us through the game.
It's a rivalry game. It's always a game of runs in the game of basketball. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we missed a couple shots that we usually make. They started falling in the second half. We ran score up. It was a good game.
Had some good transition baskets. Not a lot of dunks.
Yeah, that's what we do. We try to get out and run. That's our game.
Rod Brown and now we're just talking about, you see the floor as well as anybody that's ever played here at Pearl River. Something you developed over the years? Any particular coach, or just something that happened?
I feel like just playing the game of basketball, watching the game of basketball, learning from the best point guards that's played in college, high school, even NBA, just learning how to read the defense. Yeah.
Great job by Rod tonight. Well, he's 21 points, 13. I think 21 points, 13 boards.
Yeah, I told Rod right after the game he played excellent. Like I love the way he just bounced back from games. You know what I'm saying? Hustling, making the shots inside, rebounding. He did everything right today.
Let's talk about preparation. Last week the guys bragged on the scouting report that Coach Sowers had put together to have you guys ready to play. It's here tonight. there was no surprises from them.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we was prepared before the season even started. It starts from day one. So I mean, we've been in the gym since August, working, had the mindset we're gonna come and win a championship. That's the goal.
Great job tonight, Tay, as always. I'm going to check to see what I had you on here tonight. Always close to 100%. I had you 16 points, 6 for 6 down the stretch from the line, and he's dishing out 5 assists. Great job tonight, Tay Hardy.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
All right, Tay Hardy right there, and now we'll be joined by head coach Chris Oney. Chris Oney here spending some time with WOX early with Josh Berry, and always thank those guys when they can come here and help us out. But get Chris here. Chris, man. Game of runs. That's what the words. Everybody we're talking. It's been a game. This was, you talk about game of runs, and man, what a game of runs it was here tonight.
Yeah, it was. It was a rivalry game that had everything that you want in a rivalry game, huh? I mean, we jumped out, and was playing really, really well. Early I thought we was getting out in transition. We was running. We was being us, and then they done a good job. He did a good job of slowing us down in the zone. Or whatever, but I never felt bad about it because we were getting great shots, I mean, just shots, we got to make, because teams are going to zone us. But when I looked at the scoreboard and seen our defense was still playing the way that we have to play to win games, I knew it would just be a matter of time before, we'll kind of get it going in the right way. And plus, too, in the first half, I thought they were making tough shots.
Oh, wasn't it? Mentor
tough
5.
Twos, right, exactly. I mean,
so
when the team get to scoring ways that we hadn't seen them score on tape, we know that it's just a matter of time before we can kind of impose what it is we're trying to impose.
Chris, I was talking to Rod Brown earlier, and he said something. He said, I needed this game tonight. He said, I needed a game like this. Boy, what a game. 21 points, 12 boards for him.
He's a warrior, He came in a busted nose, blood. He back out there. I look up, he's grabbing rebounds, playing hard. I mean, this was a fun game. This was one I wish we can play a couple more times. Here in the next few games. But Rod's a kid he's been there. He's been there. Nothing's going to. I mean, last year, he was at Wichita State playing in front of 20,000. You know, so he understands what it takes in big games to bring what it is he needs to bring to help us win.
Another solid performance by Zay Moore and also Tay Hardy.
Yeah, but Zay, a few rebounds, tough rebounds he didn't go get. Kind of got a few guys got in front of him and he allowed them to go get him. We talk about that sometimes. He relied too much on being 16. You don't get himself in position.
Right.
When guys are trying to fight in there and go in there and get him. That's something we'll watch on tape. Because going forward with Southwest, they got some guys that can probably hurt us on the board also if we don't box them out and keep them off the board.
Let's talk about Jerrion Wilkins tonight. Freshman knocked down 2 balls from behind the arc, finished with 10 points. I haven't looked at the official rest of the line, but I had him 10 points, and I think at one time I also had him pulling down 3 boards. Good job for him tonight. Freshman's maturing.
Yeah, absolutely, he has. That's one of the luxuries of having them twins. They look at one, they think he's gone, then boom, hit him another one. Huh? But he had a couple of good plays that people don't realize. Once again, Hayden done a pretty good job on the Sky report. He called out a play, and Jerrion knew exactly where the ball was going and broke on it and went and got those 2 points of that slam, which was a huge play, I thought, because they were once again, kind of creeping into our lead or whatever. We got that bust-out dunk right there. But Jerrion's another kid that's, with time, he's going to continue to get better and better and better, especially after having a performance like this in this kind of environment.
Yeah. Chris, got to go on the road. Anytime you go on the road in the South, it's tough. Got to go over to Southwest, play them, and then we'll get Meridian next week. Got to finish out we call it the first round. You go through and play everybody. But, man, this team here, they've so far taken on every challenge just as I think as you expect them to do.
Well, one thing we talk a lot about is never panicking, because at the end of the day, I think we have the most talent, So let's never panic and just find a way. We can come up with a game plan, but, hey, they come up with a game plan too. Their game plan may be better than my game plan, So we just got to find a way. And I think that's the fun part about it, because there are times when we're looking around and what we thought was going to work don't work, So we got to find a way to make new plays and attack them, in different ways. Like in the second half, I thought we did against that zone with the screen on the side and kind of getting Tay downhill. Had with a shoot in the corner, he was able to kind of turn the corner a couple times, make a few buckets, and that kind of shrunk the zone. Then we got a few shots over in the corner there that Jerrion made one of them.
Great atmosphere here tonight.
It was awesome. And it was an atmosphere, that I expected, because first of all, who was playing, and plus they was undefeated, we were undefeated. you know, I'm hoping that, you know, we can win the rest and they can win the rest and we meet again and do it all over again. You know, round 2 is what I told Coach Harrison or whatever, and then we can get over there and pack that thing out and see what we can do again.
Chris, I always appreciate your time, appreciate your insight, and we look forward to seeing you on the bus Thursday as we go to Southwest.
I'm not looking forward to it. I wish we could take a week off and have a little vacation time or whatever before we get started. But nah, this is the fun part of it, man. This is the fun part, especially when you got a good team, which makes it fun, you know, because I'm sure, you know, I think Southwest won at Jones tonight.
They did. Wow. Says a lot about them.
Yeah, I think that's true. So I think, you know, they're gonna be bouncing off the roof, you know, trying to got the number 3 ranked team in the country coming in their gym, you know, in 48 hours. They'll be ready to roll, but I think we'll be ready to roll also. Chris, I always appreciate your time. Look forward to seeing you next time around. Be Thursday from Southwest. Absolutely. Go Wildcats. Hey, Coach Chris Oney, get marked.